First of all, is knowing who you are and being confident in yourself, because there'll be...
And Barack and I were raised with so many of the same values. Like, you work hard for what
we as women, we as minorities sort of take for, we underestimate in ourselves, and that is, I'm pretty smart.
Is knowing who you are and being confident in yourself, because there'll be, Clarissa, what did you say, pushing beyond other people's labels of you, right? That's a big part. That's what we do to each other all the time. We don't even know each other, and we already determine from one glance, meeting, one line, one word, one phrase, this is who you are. So you have to know who you are before that.
Women, we as minorities sort of take for, we underestimate in ourselves, and that is, I'm pretty smart.
Yeah.
I work pretty hard. I'm good at what I do. I have really good instincts. I have great ideas, and I can execute. And I say that out loud because we as women don't pat ourselves on the back. We're always sort of deferring.
Yes.
You know, we cede our power so easily. And I want young girls out there to know, look.
Live out loud.
Live out loud and understand that what's in your brain is really useful. Do not hide it. Don't dumb it down. Don't apologize for it. Just put it on the table and let people deal with it. Mm-hmm. My advice to girls is always this, and this is what I tell my daughters every day. Do not be afraid to fail, because that oftentimes is the thing that keeps us as women and girls back, because we think we have to be right. We think we have to be perfect. We think that we can't stumble. And the only way you succeed in life, the only way you learn, is by failing. It's not the failure, it's what you do after you fail, you know? Do you let it eat you up? Do you quit? Do you give up? Or do you let it bolster you? Does it serve as the challenge in your mind to do more, to take some risks, to step outside of your comfort zone?
And Barack and I were raised with so many of the same values. Like, you work hard for what you want in life, that your word is your bond, that you do what you say you're gonna do, that you treat people with dignity and respect.
You should never view your challenges as a disadvantage. Instead, it's important for you to understand that your experience facing and overcoming adversity is actually one of your biggest advantages. And I know that because I've seen it myself, not just as a student working my way through school, but years later before I came to the White House and I worked as a dean at a college. In that role, I encountered students who had every advantage. Their parents paid their full tuition, they lived in beautiful campus dorms, they had every material possession a college kid could want: cars, computers, spending money. But when some of them got their first bad grade, they just fell apart. They lost it because they were ill-equipped to handle their first encounter with disappointment or falling short. Life will put many obstacles in your path that are far worse than a bad grade. You'll have unreasonable bosses and difficult clients and patients. You'll experience illnesses and losses, crises and setbacks that will come out of nowhere and knock you off your feet. But unlike so many other young people, you have already developed the resilience and the maturity that you need to pick yourself up and dust yourself off and keep moving through the pain. Keep moving forward.